Welcome to the Liberal Factor. Your news and information whether the corporatists want you to know or not. First, the important things that happened on this date. 1777, the Continental Congress approves the Articles of Confederation, the precursor to the U.S. Constitution. The Constitution became needed because the Articles of Confederation was too loose a document to serve our government. Okay, 1920. 1920. Okay, think about the League of Nations. Remember the first time in Geneva, Switzerland. Anyway, 1939, or first 1926, National Broadcasting Co. NBC debuted with a radio network of 24 nations. 1939, U.S. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt laid the cornerstone of the Jefferson Memorial in Washington, D.C. 1940, the first 75,000 men were called to the armed forces duty under peacetime conscription. 1965, the Soviet probe Venera 3 was launched from Baikonur, Kazakhstan. On March 1st, 1966, it became the first unmanned spacecraft to land on the surface of another planet when it crashed on Venus. Buzz Aldrin, 1966, the flight of Gemini 12 ended as a success. 1969, Washington, D.C., 250,000 protesters staged a peaceful demonstration against the Vietnam War. Ivan F. Bosse, reputed to be the highest paid person on Wall Street, faced penalties of $100 million for insider stock trading. It was the highest penalty ever imposed by the SEC. 1988, Palestinian State was founded. Let's see. 1995, Texaco agreed to pay $176 million to settle a race discrimination lawsuit. Shows history for you. 2006, Andy Warhol's painting of Communist Party chairman Mao Zedong in the early 1900s during the Chinese Revolution, when the Japanese took Manchuria. Mao Zedong led the communists to the Long March up to the less popular regions, where they got support by the peasants. Sold for $17.4 million. This is 2006. At the same auction, Orange, Maryland sold for $16.2 million, and 16 Jackies sold for $15.6 million. Anyway, the news. (2012) race, but first, Turkey is threatening to cut Syria's electric power. This has to be averted. We can't let these European/Asian powers take control of one another, or that's going to erupt into a war. Unless the government can come up with a new budget plan, they'll shut down on Friday. 1956, Elvis debuted in his career in Love Me Tender. And most controversial topic, a baker refused to bake a wedding cake for a lesbian couple. I am completely repulsed that the baker is such a bigot. He will make a cake for these people on their most important days of their lives. He won't make them their wedding cake. This leads back to the case a few years ago when Walmart refused to make a birthday cake saying happy birthday, Adolf. I'm sorry, it's happy birthday, Hitler. Because their parents weren't thinking straight and named their son something stupid, and he could not get his name on his wedding cake, his birthday cake. And now they will make a wedding cake for a same-sex couple because the baker is such a bigot. I mean, wow. Really? You can't make them a cake. You're such an idiot. You won't make them a cake. This is not about the cake, but about the statement this baker makes that he does not like gay couples, and he will refuse to treat them with the respect they deserve because he is not gay, and he has xenophobia of the people who aren't him. I tell him, man up and make them that cake. Xenophobia is fear of foreigners. I use it in the text that he's afraid of other people. I cannot say racist or sexist because I had no proof of that. Anyway, Obama's approval rating at 46%. 2012 elections. Michelle Bachmann is no longer in the news because she's so freaking stupid. No one wants to listen to her. Newt Gingrich is getting the lead because Herman Cain is proved to be a racist, a sexist, anti-gay, idiot. His only claim to success was a businessman because he owned Godfather's Pizza, which I freaking never heard of. I mean, I personally like saying like Papa John's or Pizza Hut. Who ever heard of Godfather's Pizza? That's like actually back in the 1920s. Newt Gingrich would win if his extended family all voted for him. He has so many ex-wives, it's not even funny. Mitt Romney, the Mormon. I'll get back to you on that one. Rick Perry, who used to be in the limelight, but now so unintelligent the Republicans don't care about him anymore. Ron Paul, who's actually shaping up to be their best bet, but he's so freaking old. John Huntsman, who's just plain unpopular. Mitt Romney, the Mormon. No good Christian in the Republican Party wants to vote for Mitt Romney. Because Mitt Romney's not a good Christian. He's a Mormon. That's a completely different religion. That religion entails God has lots and lots of sons. It's sort of a hierarchy of sorts. Lots of sons. His oldest son is Jesus. His second oldest is Satan. They have a war for the earth. Jesus wins. The angels who ally with him are Caucasian. The angels that ally with Satan turn to demons, and Satan turns into the demon, and they occupy hell. Where Jesus and his angels occupy, Jesus occupies heaven, while his angels occupy the earth. And the angel that didn't fight gets to be all the other races and nationalities. Not racist at all. And then, if they go in public anywhere, they have to wear used, stinky, full-body underpants called magic underpants. I'm not even joking. Their religion's so hokey, the founder even admitted in a court case, it's a fraud! So that's why the Republicans can't put up a candidate, because there's no one that they want who's running for office. Because since Ronald Reagan, everyone who's run for office has... Okay, George H.W. Bush may have an exception. But everyone who's run after him, like George W. Bush, are freaking morons. Or criminally insane. Thanks for watching The Liberal Vector!